Promethazine at 13, motherfucker.
Everything slow motion.
I am not an earthling, motherfucker. And you are not a girl, you're a goddess. Us against the world, girl, I got us. Benihana's for them lame shit. She in the kitchen whipping cheese eggs with the same hand as she rolled the J's with. 6-inch heels, 5-course meals. 4 years she been my 32, my center like Shaquille. One time for my bad bitches whose mouth is sacrilegious, cause magic is a sin and my dick always vanishes. Pictures on the camera, me shaking the ass cause we drunk.
What up YouTube, this your boy Download back for another reply. But before then, let's talk about something that's going on in the music industry, man. So, as you all should know, Ja Rule has been released from prison, and honestly, he's already released a track called Fresh Out the Pen, and the track is actually pretty damn good. You guys should definitely check that out. But what I really want to talk about here is how he had an interview in which he first discussed how he lost to 50 Cent, which really didn't have to talk about that. Anybody with a brain already fucking knew that shit. But the main thing I wanted to point out is how he broke down how he was blackballed when 50 Cent came up and shit. How pretty much all of the corporations, all of the shows and all of that shit pretty much was backing 50 because he was that big and he was making that fucking money. They wanted to be a part of that, so therefore they shunned Ja Rule and therefore led to him getting blackballed from the game. And let this be a lesson. That's how that shit happens, you dig? Sometimes you're just in the fucking way and they throw you aside. But anyway, on to today's reply. And today's reply is to that Justin Timberlake TKO. And first of all, let me just say, I love the track. Beat is fucking terrific. This is one of those that you should definitely go ahead and download, man, immediately. But I'm about to go deep in on this shit. If you notice, the vast majority of R&B black artists out there, they pretty much turned R&B into pop. Like, these dudes cannot get a release date. They can't get any promotion unless they're doing fucking pop. And this opens the door for artists like Adele, Robin Thicke, Justin Timberlake. These artists are more R&B than all of the black R&B artists out there. And it's no fucking coincidence that this happens, dude. The music industry does this when they want to take over a type of music in which they're running the same game on rap. They did the same shit for rock and roll. See, what these record labels do is they force motherfuckers to cross over to pop in order to get these sales and shit. And now, don't get me wrong, it's worked in the past. Like, take the Temptations. These brothers crossed over into pop and became the biggest group pretty much of all time type shit. But keep in mind how they crossed over into pop. They crossed over using music, using live musicians, all of that good shit. Like Burt Bacharach, they started remaking the type of classics and shit. You look at today, these artists that are crossing over, they're recreating shit, expecting it not to be even more shit. Like, have you guys seen the fucking Boondocks? That shit is fucking true. Let me point you to a specific episode, man. The episode where they gave Granddad a restaurant in a white neighborhood, pretty much, to burn that motherfucker down. To get the prices all the way down so that the white people can come in, buy the fucking neighborhood for cheap. They're doing the same exact shit for music. They're pretty much taking every up-and-coming rapper, forcing them to put out garbage, making all the black music fucking garbage so that they can come in on the ground floor and actually dominate the shit. Real talk, as long as the record labels are in control of the fucking music, they're going to take whatever black people do, water it down, give it to them, and run with the shit, dude. You got to wake the fuck up and stand on your own. But anyway, on to today's article from downloadpads.com. And today's article is about how rappers should only date someone who is down for the fucking grind, you dig? Like, sadly, too many rappers, want to date a woman and keep them away from the fucking grind and just let them sit there and be fucking pretty and shit. Or you date somebody who doesn't give a fuck about your music dream, man, who won't help you succeed when you need to fucking succeed. In which both ways are fucking bullshit. Honestly, as a striving rapper, man, you need to be single so you really don't fuck around and get someone pregnant and make your choices that fucking difficult. But sometimes you run into the right fucking woman and I can't blame you for that shit. Don't you know how much behind the scenes work has to be fucking done for a rapper to succeed, man? You gotta get your copyright papers right. You gotta get your business, your LLC or your incorporation fucking right. You gotta be out there talking to the people every fucking day trying to get people to view your fucking content. You always need more funding, man. Your chick can help you with this shit.